morning, everybody. Today we have a fun job because we have purchased a new attachment that I'm really excited to use. I don't know anything about the company in terms of I've never had any sort of relationship with the company that I bought the attachment before. I'll put a description of what the attachment was here somewhere in the video or the description or something like that. So I don't have any sponsorship. I bought it with my own real money. I did research online and found something that I liked. So we'll cut to that thing here in just a minute. It's a grading plane. This thing is really cool. I've always wanted one. You've seen in my other videos, I have a different grading box that I use, and I've always wanted to try one of these, but I wanted it to do two different jobs, and so I got one that has a scarifying bar, which really is like a set of rippers. And what it can do is rip up the surface of a project you're working on, and then so you can track roll it and regrade it. Oh, and what this is going to be, this is an awesome customer. He's a repeat customer. It's a really delicious barbecue restaurant here in Aledo, Texas. And he's got a back parking lot, and just having some potholes emerge. And so what's really cool about this attachment is we can offer a service for when people are doing their annual or every couple of years maintenance. They can have us come in, re-scarify the surface, and regrade this. You know, when you have small potholes and things emerging, when you use like a road base or a base rock type driveway or parking lot. So that's what we're going to be doing with this video. So let's check it out. Okay, so this is that little sucker right there. Super excited to use it. See those ripper teeth. Let me show you guys what we're doing in this parking lot here. Like I say in all my videos, it's hard to tell terrain, but I'm going to try to get this little camera down low so you guys can see what's going on. So a couple years ago, we came in and we brought some road base in here, and this turned out to be a really nice road base parking lot. There's that beautiful restaurant there. It's absolutely delicious if you're ever in the area. So what we got going on here, and this happens with these types of high traffic parking lots. You know, someone could always come in and pour this in concrete, but this would cost tens of thousands of dollars, you know, to do something this. So if you're working with different kinds of budgets or you have different kinds of plans, this is an awesome option. And every couple of years, you're just going to come in and do what we're doing today. It doesn't cost all that much to get this kind of maintenance knocked out. And with this new attachment that we got, I'm super excited to use. That's what this does. So this is what's called a grading plane. And you've seen in some of my other videos, I've got that attachment tucked on my trailer up there. It's more of a grading box style. It's an open-ended. Some people just call it a grader. So there's different kind of names for it, but this takes these cutting edges, and instead of having them up, they run them flat. These right here, they call them screens. If you do get some dirtier material and it's over the top, this can kind of screen out some of the larger rocks, and they're also removable, which is really awesome. Another reason I went with this company, again, not sponsored with them. I never knew them before I started researching them, so bought this with my own money and all that good stuff. Was this cutting edge is replaceable. And so I'm just a small mom and pop outfit. This will probably last me many years. I'm just a real small volume company here. But what it had was this scarifying attachment. And what was really cool is this company told me in all the years that they've been making this, I believe the guy in the parts department said he's only sold 2 sets of teeth. So these are hardened teeth that are weld-ons. And I've got a local welder that I use. It wouldn't cost that much to get these replaced, so but these will probably last me a really long time. But what's really cool is this scarifying bar is controlled by that hydraulic ram. Now, if you look at that hydraulic ram, some of you might think like, well, that's a really tiny hydraulic ram. That hydraulic ram is not load bearing at all. All that thing does is lift this bar up out of the way and lower it down. When this bar comes down, the teeth on the back side here, they press against this bar. So all of the pressure when you're ripping is evenly distributed over this welded in bar in the back. So that's really nice. You can tell that this parking lot, once you get a pothole start emerging, they just get worse and worse. So we're just gonna take some of these high spots and some of these low spots, and we're just gonna do a grading plane over the whole project. And if we come down real low, you can see what's going on here. If I come over here, right in this area here, we've got more of the traffic where everybody comes in and comes out. Where if you look over on this backside, you're not going to see as many of that because there's not so much over there. The only people that are going to be over there are the people that are parking. So these potholes always emerge first. So we're just going to take these and fill it in. I'm going to come down low like this to see if you can kind of see that. It's really hard on camera, but I hope to get some good shots. I always work alone, so I'm out here by myself, so I've got to move the camera around, but I'm going to do my absolute best to get some good shots for you guys. So let's get hooked up, and I'm going to put my headphones on and throw on a podcast and hammer down. Let's go. So in just a short amount of time, you can see how we can start to establish a more flatter surface. And we've got a lot more grading to do, but first impressions on this land leveling plane with scarifying attachment, I am really impressed. I think I'm going to explore with removing these grates, but I don't know yet. I don't have nearly enough time on it. So I'm gonna get more of a wide shot of this grading project so you can kind of see the overall change. But right now, I'm absolutely loving it. Another thing I might criticize on my particular make and model, these might not quite be long enough. If I stick it here and I try to dump it, it starts pulling here and I could start ripping the stuff. If I try to tuck it behind here and put it in my hydraulic line holder, as I curl back, it will pinch this and break and pierce the line. I've had that experience before. So right now I have a little grading anxiety. I can't really haul ass on this thing in terms of dumping and stuff like that, I gotta kind of keep my eye on this. But so there's a little criticism there. Might have to make these a little longer. Anyways, that's what we got going on right now. So I want to hammer down.
let's check out what we've got so far. So, a few hours in on this, and I am really enjoying it. This is what we're looking at so far, and just check out the transformation of this lot. Potholes are gone. They've been track rolled and compacted in lifts. We have not had to purchase any additional aggregate materials. Here in Texas, we call this road base. Other parts of the country, they call it base rock, flex base. There's all different kinds of names for it, different types of certifications. So wherever you happen to be watching this from, this is the type of material. It is synthetically assembled, so they use rock, sand, dirt, mix it all together. In certain jurisdictions, this type of stuff is certified. So it's called a road base rock material, and this is turning out just awesome. All of these low spots getting filled in here. And this parking lot is going to be good to go. And this type of maintenance is really affordable and produces just amazing results. I mean, look at that. So, we've got some more grading to do on this strip here, on this side of the parking rail. And then on the other side, we're gonna tackle that side of the lot. All right, I'm gonna get back to it. All right, the scarifying land plane, A+, absolutely love it. Going to be a wonderful addition to BR Excavation. Shout out to Jenkins Iron Steel. Let me get this right here. So far, the only criticism that I have is not for this. I would say for my particular tractor, I'll need a little bit longer here because I'm nervous I'm going to pinch this. Of course, they don't know what tractor is going to buy this, so that's no criticism on them. What did suck was this this fitting here was loose, and I started leaking pretty profusely some hydraulic fluid here, and so that's kind of annoying because now this sheath is all soaked in hydraulic fluid, and that just sucks. But I got that tightened up, and we'll get that cleaned up. I might even take this sheath off and throw it away and put a different one on, because once that hydraulic fluid soaks in there, it's kind of annoying. Anyways, so let's check out how this parking lot turned out, because I think it turned out amazing. Look at this. Not a single pothole in sight. Looks like brand new. I really like that the scarifying attachment can rotate up out of the way. And on the areas that I don't need it, that I don't need to disrupt the current compaction, I can lift it up and not use it. And on the areas that I do need it, where only rippers can do that kind of work, it is able to just churn up the material to be recompacted and fill in all the low spots. If you remember from the beginning of the video, all along the edge of this concrete here, this was all low, potholed out. That's completely filled in flush. Same with the edge all the way down. These are where a lot of the cars park. They park in this direction here. So, just turned out great. I want to say thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. I really appreciate it. I am Billy with BR Excavation, and I want to take this time to say thank you to our God above for everything that He does for us. And thank you again for watching my video. I'm gonna get loaded up. My little boy's got a t-ball game today, and I think I'm gonna be able to make it. So that makes me really excited. Thank you again so much, and have a wonderful day.